Yo, I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and our home team. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Houston. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cut.
We'll go play action with Love. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Needle blue. Blue 32. Ready.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Bonito there for the tackle. 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Blue striker. Claude Ray.
Love to throw on first and 10. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Quay Walker. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll take this one in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. Pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught left side by Ingram. Down the sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. Touchdown, Houston. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So back to level after the touchdown, in time for the kickoff. The return starts at the 13. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Love toward the outside. Catch made by Watson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here. Hey.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
95.
Toronto running with Lloyd. And he will have a Packers 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the zone read, it's Lloyd. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, it's Golden. On 2nd down, Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Craig and I, back from Houston in a moment.
On the set.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. 50. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
On the 5-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And one incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. If you go 3 and out there, you're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So, really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard
To throw is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
36-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
2nd down. Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Throw it. Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Ready. Set, ready. 52 blue. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Broncos take over.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these off. offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 13-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Field, flat. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Run with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Nix to throw. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
46-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Got it into the hands of Mims. before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nick's going to throw for it. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Opposite, green. Here we go.
On first down, it's Lloyd. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Oh, the ball's out.
It's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Nix now on first and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down for Houston.
First down and 10 yards to go.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now hand up, that's Harvey, running left. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, left is Harvey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Black ultra. Let's go now. Check, huh?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Hold on a second. To the right, yeah. Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Motion, motion.
Now it's Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Here's Harvey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Ready. 180.
Drop play here for Harvey. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
This is moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready?
Handoff now for Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way, forced 4 turnovers in the game. That is hard to overcome historically for any team. That held true again here today as those takeaways paved the way to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and